And so she was going to tell me a little bit about the Freedom Patch and how it's been helping her.
Well, I absolutely love Freedom Patch. I don't know what I would do without it. I've been using it for at least 2 years, and at least a year was consistently for my feet issues.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, back issues, it doesn't matter.
Right.
What issue you have, it's not issue specific. Pain is pain. If you're struggling in pain, here's a patch for you, right? So it's drug-free, non-invasive, no chemicals, no side effect. With this patch, I was able to live quite a, less painful life. Let's say, I cannot say there was there was days there was 99% pain-free, but there were days that were not. Again, I am super active even in my pain. So, I probably overdid it. So, but I'm very much grateful for this incredible patch. And I do have a story for you. So my mom, I didn't think I had, but now when you start talking, things come up and you're like, oh yeah, I do have a really great story. So my mom had surgery, as you all know. And right now it's about 4 weeks afterwards. And a week after her surgery, we went back to her doctor, and she had really intense. There's actually 4 different surgeries. It's all about feminine stuff, whatever. Too much information, you don't need it. But the doctor said she was like 2 weeks ahead, like the recovery. He was very, very surprised that after 7 days, how well she was doing, and that she only took, I love how they instantly prescribed oxycontin. Every time I said that, first of all, it took me a while to learn how to pronounce it, but after 3 years being prescribed that, I learned it. I always felt like, when I think about it, I feel like I was like a oxycontin gangster. Like I had so much of it that I could have sold it, and if I wouldn't go to jail and own the Beverly Hills home.
Oh, right.
Like I mentioned, I know that's just what comes to mind, because there was just so much of it. And I did take it for a period of time, didn't like the way it made me feel. So she only took 1 and 2 Advils through the whole entire time. The moment we left the hospital, I put Liberty, Defend, and Freedom, and I believe she let me, I ran patch for a couple of times of that week. She's like, too many patches. I don't want all of this. I don't know what they're doing. They don't work. They do work. So she's doing absolutely amazing. And yeah, I mean, really, the surgery that she had, they told us that she kind of lost a little bit too much blood. And I knew that I know we're highlighting this in another patch, but I believe that Defend helped her heal faster, allowed her body, right? Our products don't do anything except optimize the brain and optimize the healing process of our own neurology and our own body. So yeah, 7 days, less than 7 days, she went to her little day school. I call them kindergarten for grandmas and posh. What next week? Like a week, like
Wow.
they told us 6 weeks of recovery, and a week later she's already going to her daycare. So there you go. There's the pain patch. So I'll give you one more thing. Whoever's following me, I don't know who's watching this at this moment. A couple of weeks ago, I posted a study of ibuprofen and what it does to your gut if you use it every day, right? I mean, I went through bottles of Tylenol and ibuprofen for 6 years. And when I read, well, on top of Vicodin, Norco, Oxycontin, and many other things that I can't even pronounce, I'm not going to, because it kind of triggers some craziness in me. but it also makes me want to share this more and more and more, because I know what it did for me.
Mhm.
And what these things over the counter does to our insides. And look, we all know the side effects of all of these things. It's right there, and we voluntarily take it.
Right.
I, I'm going to go a little further. I know probably going off the subject, but I think it's so important for people to be kind of more conscious what they put inside their body, right? Doctors gave me all these drugs, and I knew all the side effects, right? But I never asked what the side effects are. I've never asked, has it been tested? I've never asked if it's FDA registered. I've never asked if there was a white paper or any sort of studies and things like that.
You didn't
So,
really have any other choices, and I think a lot
I,
of
so,
people, they
so,
don't
so this
believe
is,
it's the same thing.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is what I'm saying to you. We get caught in this, I don't have a choice, right? And that's where they get us. Look, I'm not against medicine. My father would not be alive for 18 years. For was it? There's a space and time for everything. What I'm just making a point is that when we offer you a drug-free option with no ingredients, and you ask, right? This, I'm just making a comparison. Look, what I say to people, if I can help you take less Advil, I did my job. If I helped you live with less pain, I did my job, right?
So I have a story. I'll swap you stories. So there's a lady that I'm a member of this little civic club around the corner here, and I swim there, right? And there's this lady that has severe pain, and she has digestive issues too. And she, goes to the doctor, and she uses all kinds of medicine, maybe, but it doesn't work as well as these patches. I just delivered her a pack of these patches today. She lives half a mile from here, and it makes me feel good because I know this isn't going to hurt her at all. And it actually, she's in a lot of she has a lot of digestive pain and issues that I, don't understand. But some reason, this little tiny pink patch that has no ingredients, only just a pattern, helps her. And it makes me feel really good that I can, drive 5 minutes down the street and help a lady who is really not doing well. And then her, I think it's her son who came out and got him from at the door, and he's like, well, that really helped. These really helped my back pain too. So he was saying, yeah, they really work for me too. And then on the same trip, another half mile, there's another lady. I dropped off some of these for her husband to try because he has back pain. And what's exciting is this really works. I mean, I've had so many stories. I have girlfriends who've had like shoulder surgery, and they use this patch and maybe a couple other patches, but this one, the Freedom, and they have to take very little medicine. They recover so much faster. And it's like, yay. And because who wants to be in pain? And we all have lots to do, and we can't, when you're one arm